Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a monthly tarot horoscope for December 2017, and this is for you coming from Taurus. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will have to do with your first 15 days of December for you coming from Taurus. And your first 15 days are 50-50. There are signs on this card. There are planetary signs and there are zodiac signs and signs of planets. That's why I like to use Kabbalistic tarot cards. And there are signs on this that show that while you have the ability to do well in your job, let's start with your job first. And while you have the possibility of getting good news in your job, there's also a planet of conflict and there's a planet of provocation. So there's something unhappy at your place of job which might get you to be provoked. And so don't retaliate, don't show your temper, try to remain calm and you will have more control in the first 15 days in your job. Bad news can come, take it calmly and you will find solutions. Now in your area of business, this card says that you can become to be provoked to be very competitive. It can be over competitive. You want to get what you want in the area of business at all costs. So you'll open yourself up to risk. So don't do that. Because there's only one planet here that makes you all that determined, the others are all foundation very weak. So if you move very strongly in your business area to try and open yourself to risk, you will find that the risk outweighs the chances of doing well. So be careful in the areas of business as well and the business of job, in the area of job, that there's 50-50 during the first 15 days. Now let's talk of your romance. Your romance area, if you find a new romance in the first 15 days of December, is going to be a 50-50 affair. Yes, you got the romance, that's 50% good, but yet you also got complications coming with it, which is 50% bad. And so with this 50-50, what you should do? What should you do? I like some of your good planets, which tend to help you to regulate importance. And so these good planets are going to help you a lot to rectify solutions, but be careful, look behind the scenes of this new possibility of a romance. Your ongoing romance will also have the 50-50 effect. And this could be that things are going well. Could it be from you, there is a retaliation to something, or from your a romance partner or marriage partner, retaliation as well. So in both areas of romance and marriage, you should not be the one to retaliate or to provoke or to show your temper. That way, 50% is cured. Now the other 50%, if your partner behaves that way, well, remain calm. It's only 15 days of the month that this message applies to, and you will be doing much better off. Let's go to your job area. And the job area says that while you can get a promotion, the promotion will bring a lot of pressure in you. Responsibilities may be very difficult to handle. The partnerships in your new area of promotion may not be good. So again, it's like 50-50. And if you get disappointed about not getting a promotion, don't worry. It will have some good reasons why you are spared that. So look at it that way. Look at it positively. Now in your area of business, this card can show that you can become very aggressive in your approach to business, and you can be very daring as well. And you can be a person who doesn't care about the risk to get what you want. Well, I suggest you don't do that, because that's only 50% of the thing, of the good side. The negative side is that when you've got something new in business, you won't be able to handle it well. And when you've got something, it brings depression. And when you've got something, then it brings difficulty to upkeep the tempo. So wait and see for the first 15 days. If it's no risk and you're getting something in business, take it. If it's very risky, wait and see. It's only 15 days that you have to wait. Now I'm going to I'm going to pull the next card. And the next card has got to do with your last 15 days for you coming from Taurus. So for your last 15 days, let me start talking to you about your romance area. And that's not very good news for you. It's gone totally bad. So your last 15, 14, 13 days start all the problems. and it shows that depression, it shows that conflict, it shows that confrontation, it shows that many difficulties are awaiting you in the last 15 days in your area of romance. And if you do get a new romance in the last 15 days, worry a lot, because it's coming loaded with problems. So what should you do? Your ongoing romance, if you love the person very much, try to absorb whatever you can if the problem is coming from your partner. You yourself don't contribute to new problems. That way you will be able to make the last 15 days manageable. In areas of marriage, past issues are coming up and depression is being caused, and this leads to conflict, and this leads to arguments and quarrels. So this can be applied to romance as well. So in romance and marriage, watch out for these things happening in the last 15 days especially. And if they do happen from your partner's side, well, remain calm if you want that situation to remain under control. Don't retaliate. Show appreciation, show support, try to lower the temperature, and that way you'll be able to manage the last 15 days better. Now in areas of your job, I'll have to worry that bad news can really come in the last 15 days. The worst can be that your job is at risk, or that you are not getting the promotion you want, or that you are not getting more money that you want, or that you are not being liked at all in that area. And so you will tend to be very unhappy. You coming from Taurus will tend to be very unhappy in your job area in the last 15 days, to the level where you will be even put into some depression areas. In your business areas, if you are in business, there is very bad news awaiting for you in the last 15 days. Now, I tend to go to the extreme to say very bad. It may just be bad, but it is bad. And so I like to forewarn you that in business areas, financial situations have become very weak in the last 15 days. And difficulties of getting what you want to do if you have a new business opportunity, I cannot recommend it. You will be stretched to breaking point financially. So don't reject that. Just try and negotiate as much as you can in business in the last 15 days. And if the situation of negotiation doesn't come to your favor, I suggest you don't take that business opportunity. That's the best way. Now regarding your health, I'm looking at both of the cards for you coming from Taurus. The first thing I worry about for you is blood-related problems. And so that could be cholesterol, it could be uric acid, it could be many things about your liver, it could be so many things. So go and do a blood test just to find out why I'm targeting your blood areas. That includes arteries as well. And if you have this little pain in your heart now and then, an ache, it could be artery problem. So see a relevant doctor for that, and you will be very much helped. The other area which I worry about is your glands. Your glands, again with this planet Mars, your glands can be on fever. So there are three major glands. For a woman, of course, the ovaries. For men, it will be the prostate. And then for both, it can be the pancreas or the thyroid as well. So go and blood test that. So it's coming back to the blood again, to blood test that and see where you stand. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And that's based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms and face reading you while I see you on Skype and using Kabbalistic Tarot if I need to do that as well. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, and let's get down to getting your next 5 or 6 years as well as I can. That's what I'll do in the 90 minutes. Target to the next 5 or 6 years, age by age, calendar by calendar year, to give you the detail of what is waiting for you. And I'll try to make your next 5 or 6 years the best possible I can. Until then, thank you and good luck.